Hey there, this is To the Moon Part 6. Now usually I start this off with a puzzle as we're trying to go through the mementos, but this one was a little bit difficult, so instead of cutting right at the beginning of Part 6, I just went ahead and did it and started from there. So let's keep going through Johnny's memories. Click. You know what I'm going to do though? Let me make sure I save after I did that. Into the bag. It's a loud ticking. Going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. Again, I apologize for that. I'm still kind of recovering from a cold, and I couldn't hold back the cough any longer. What if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? Wouldn't be that bad, actually, since it ends in E. Joe-E. Ju-wee. Julie sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Ah, jealous. Oh yes, so jealous. Oh, I bet you I can find... Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. Oh, yeah, the ticking stopped. Nice. Various books with smudged titles. Oh, it doesn't tell me, like, what it is? Huh, guess not. Flowers, bed, yada yada yada. Ah! Ugh, blech, not again. Glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Which are just pickles. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. You're pretty easily impressed. On the couch. Okay. And his room. Now there's kind of a little secret thing in here on the room. Do you see it? I know I didn't. Break, 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 break. Puzzle. That was actually really short this time. Hopefully this is not too bad so I don't have to clip it, cut it, whatever. Edit it. Here and here. 1 and 2. So if I go there and there, I really should remember to save these before I do this, so that I can just go in and retry if need be. But I believe that I will be pretty well set if I just go here, here, here. Then we need to go here, here, and I did it. Awesome. Okay. In we go. See, she noticed. And again, if you're just starting in the middle for some reason, I've seen all this already. I pretty much know it all. Ah, it smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Eva? What the hell is that? That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. There must be a malfunction within the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. Can't believe those idiots in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry. We've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. Bloop. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Bloop. Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. I'm like 6 parts in. Act 2. I don't remember the rest of this being much bigger. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. We go back to the first memory we visited. That's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be of more help. And that'll have to be enough. Aye. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we pull the switch and voila! You'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, if that means that you can alter this world, then can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Drani. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desires to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believe that, then why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Loop. Loop. Doctor. Is that what I truly am? Loop. Ah, all of our night's work. What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass this desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Alright, so... line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Like so. Then... let's see, looks like the bunny. Sweet. And then the book. Hey, Eva, check this out. Seriously? The book into... why am I being dumb? Why am I being so dumb? Oh. Like my random disappearing acts. Ding! That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first? Not this time, hon. Floating ghost spirit heads. Oh, right, click on him. Bloop. Because that's the last memory. Hands. Alright. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. Usually, there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened before. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. Chunk. If this is indeed the same memory, he'd be at the cliff overlooking the lighthouse. Oh. They're telling me we're not to go, and I just keep clicking on the house. There he is. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? freeze him too. Well, wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Wop. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. What the? This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil? I'm not even gonna try. Nope. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Click. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Zoom. No change. Nah. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Get out of the way. Bloop. Lily? Wow. Perhaps something here could work. So, did you throw an encyclopedia in your face? Oh, we've seen this before. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. In the past. Oh, no, this is... Yeah, no, it's in the past. Before the moon poster changing. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! What was that? Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? Is he wearing foil? I'm gonna pretend he's wearing foil. To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or, perhaps, just chilling at the backside of the moon! Moon. Well, here at NASA, we believe with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or, perhaps, you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to even go there a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit. No? Well, as an official of NASA Recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for the light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Yay, presentation. Oh, they're not clapping, they're just walking away. As they should. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. Moon. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Whop. Whoop. Back. Report. Why did she just get the NASA presenter voice? Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as? Well... montage! We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. Blah 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 blah. But can you afford the Lunar Trip Lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. You sure can. Messed that up pretty bad. I'm not a salesman. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we really... Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true, for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding! Good for you! But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for your honeymoon? Moon. River? Damn it, glass slippery. Johnny! John! What, the cucumber? Woo! You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. Moon. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. exit the machine. Take a break, stretch. Doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River, just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Ugh, you can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from up here now. I'm not gonna explore around or anything. I mean, maybe I should, but I'm pushing for the end. I want to see it again. I want you to see it. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. Better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. I wonder if those paintings say anything different now that I know more about them. No, I understand that part, but... Okay. Did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter. Where did you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shh. Lights on. I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah. Where did you find that? I thought you shhed me. Temporarily unshed. Oh, ain't I lucky. Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them there, and in the basement, too. Ah. Alright, resume shing. The last paper rabbit River gave to John. Now I'm a bit lost. Do I re-talk to the doctor? Nope, I do not. I wonder if that sink I filled with water is still filled with water. There's probably something in the kitchen I was supposed to find, but it is. Still filled with water for whatever reason. Lights on. What am I doing? Ah, but Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Ah! Oops, sorry. Let me check this. Place book on shelf. Whoa. Pilgrim's Guide to Origami. Sure. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the great Wikipedia Origamia as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding, for though it has many omissions and contains much that is a word that I cannot say. Apocryphal. Being unlearned is not fun, or at least wildly inaccurate. It scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Sure! For the Grand Origami Master, it is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. What? Sure. Dusklight. No, we're not reading Dusklight. That was one that we were going to decide on. It's this one. Is this Emperor's? Yeah, it's Emperor's. And okay. We leave. Shh. Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you are even more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Waiting. Wait. All right. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. No more questions. Carry on. Oh, hey! Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Man, now I have to get this done. Set the lights, yeah. Lights on. Still the Fore River. Nothing to be said. Alright, let's check on this man. What is it? Seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers? Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder, if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with, and in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's last case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Forgot my coffee. Aw, but I need coffee. Beta blocker note. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva. It smells. I know. It's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he is still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just wait. Why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Gross, gross. Gross, gross, gross. I mean, it's not... It is kind of gross, but you do what you gotta do. Very slowly, it would seem. Ah, the squirrels, they attack. Huh, déjà vu. At least it stopped smoking. The kinds of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. It'd at least make its odor controllable. Doom music. Doom. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. Not use the bathrooms? What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Valved container. Now, to get me some of that dirty roadkill. This... Painkillers? And we have it. I know I've let this run on a little bit long, but I'm trying to get to a certain point so that I can fit all the rest of the game into one episode. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil. These painkillers. I think they are yours. Hey! May I ask why you were on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that. What can I say? I was in deep thought. It's not true. Neil can't deep think. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil. You aren't addicted, are you? You kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it'd matter to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. Let's go. We have all the links. Click. Here we go. To think that this little thing's causing us so much trouble. I just want to kick it to outer space. I suppose all we can do now is send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Oh. What did we do? Doctor, something's wrong. What? Take over for me, Lily. This condition has been destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfigured. What's happening to this place? It's been destabilized. Get out. What? Get out of his memory, now! What are you talking about? If the system doesn't restabilize soon, the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. You've gotta be kidding me. Why aren't you getting out then? I can't, Neil. If both of us get out under this state, all our work will be reset. There won't be enough time to redo all we've done before Johnny. Oh, you freaking... Don't pull that contrived cap on me. This ain't a movie. You're no hero. You're just being a moron. And why are you being one too? Get the hell out of here. Screw that. If you're gone, they'll probably pair me up with Alistair. Do you know how badly he smells? Worse than the roadkill. Damn it, Neil. This is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. Whew. Doctor? I think we're okay. For now. And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks! Wait a minute. Yeah, and at the last Christmas party, you... She what? Oh. Come on, let's go before that happens again. You know I didn't mean to, call you a moron, right? You know that I did, right? How do I touch this again? Touch! Here goes nothing. We did it! Didn't catch last time that they actually risked themselves pretty heavily by staying in while he was destabilized. Child Johnny! Oh, I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm going to like this place. What do you mean? Seems peaceful enough. Neil, did you notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? What? There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? I suppose not. Never mind. Just hope I'm wrong. Alright. This is where I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I should be able to fit the rest in one more episode. We'll get to see the ending of this. So, on to the next one.